Hello everyone, welcome back to Teacup Tarot. My name is Reya and we are back with our weekly reading. So in today's video, we are taking a look at what you can expect from your life in the next 10 days. We're looking at energies, we're looking at relationships, we're looking at career and so much more. And of course, towards the end, I'm also going to give you messages from Baba and your tea leaf cards. Now, please make sure you pick a choice according to the feathers or the images in front of you. And if you cannot do that, you can of course choose one of these, which will help you make your decision in a better way. I'll leave you here to make your choice and then I'll start with pile 1. Hello, and if you've selected pile 1, these are the messages that you need to receive for the next 10 days. Now the very first card for you, pile 1, is super interesting, okay? And this is like affirmation for growth. So there's something new that you're planting, okay, right in this next 10 days period where you want something big to happen, but you're taking the first step towards it. So it's a very interesting week. So think about what you want and what you can do in your life and take the first step towards it. Just one step. You don't have to look into the entire thing. One step. So those affirmations can actually help you get to your goals a lot quicker. Yeah, that's coming through for you. Of course, I'm going to be taking up your tarot. You have the Emperor. Okay. Strong energy is playing out here for you. Okay. Now, first of all, you're leaving a situation. It's one situation is coming to an end and you're walking away from it. It's like you're done with this. If this is procrastination, if you have the tendency to avoid things, you're going to be tackling them immediately. If you have a tendency to, spend too much time online, maybe you're leaving that behind. Or this could be something like a job or a habit, that can happen. But something you're leaving behind consciously and moving towards a different future for yourself, okay? And also, I feel like you're very clear in your mind. There is absolutely no second thoughts you're having. You're like, I need to go this direction. This is what I want and this is it for me. So very clear mindset you are going to be having. Along with that, this week you're very disciplined. You're very in control. You're very assertive. So whatever it is that you want, you're going to be saying it loud that I want this and this is how it's supposed to be. And you're going to be following your orders or behavior to the T. Now, one thing can happen this week is people may feel like you're a little bit bossy or you're dictating things to them. That could happen for you, okay? And then that kind of conflict may be something that you can expect. But this is right for you, okay? You know it in your mind. There's this clarity coming through. But along with that, there is also a possibility that you're going to be spending time with somebody you love. Like this could be, spending time with family, spending time with your friends, going out, but that emotional connection, that emotional bond, you feel like, oh, I could talk for hours. That is there. And of course, for all of my friends, maybe you're going out on a date. And that could be the start of something new. Yeah, because clearly you're done with something of your past. That's the impression I am getting here. Okay, a personal issue reaches resolution. So if there is an issue that has been going on with you for quite some time, it's like it's reaching its resolution right now. And this could be something to do with your family, something to do with your home. An emotional issue, okay? I don't see this as any work-related issue. So an emotional issue really is about to be complete is what I'm getting here. And that's something that's troubling you. That's what I see. Okay, but again, because you're planting a new seed, because you're thinking about a new dream, the message for you is you need a practical plan. So if you want to buy a vehicle tomorrow, you have to sit down today and be like, how much money am I going to need? How am I going to manage that money? If you want to buy a house, you have to think in those ways. Mini steps, that's something you need to work out. So with Taurus is all about meticulous planning. So you need to think things to the very T. And that's the affirmation for growth here, yeah? But your dreams need a practical plan. You cannot just have a dream, forget it and expect it to come true. Of course, give it to the universe, but do something every day to realize it. Okay, that's something that's really going to be important for you this week. And once again, you have the card of completion, okay? And once again, you're walking away from something. In your mind, something is complete. And of course, personal issue. So this is like a completion and a new beginning. A beginning towards clarity, you finally know what you want and you're going to be walking there by all means. That's what I'm getting here. Protection. Although you have like that clarity in your mind, although you're like walking away from things on your own, there is still this part of you that is very emotional, who wants to feel like protected and cocooned. In your mind you're clear, but emotionally you're like, am I doing the right thing? That protection, wanting to go in the fetal position. So that's something that I see for you, okay? And you have to understand it's okay to feel this way. It's okay to feel emotional at one end and very clear in your mind when it comes to others. That's human life. We cannot be like robots and be practical at all point of time, yeah? So emotionally, I feel, something may trouble you, or you may feel a little bit more vulnerable than usual. That's coming through. Okay, then no wonder, then for you, the self-care messages soak in a bath. So baby, I feel like, your emotions and your intellect may be at a little bit of a war. And then you need to give yourself that break and soak in a bath. Relax. Water is amazing. Especially, anybody out there, if you feel uneasy or you get irritable for no reason, just go and wash your face. If you can take a shower, a cold water shower, nothing like it. And you'll end up feeling like a new person. And especially with the completion, okay? With the completion, of course, certain emotions come up. Even if you don't want to have it. Even if you're a very practical person otherwise. On your emotions this week, okay? That's very important for you. I'm going to be giving you your lovers' messages. Let's see what insight your lovers have for you. Forgiveness, okay. So there's something you're holding on to that you need to forgive. And once again, if your past is like been disappointing for you, if people have continued to disappoint you in your past, forgive them. Not for them, but for yourself. And let me tell you something, forgiveness is not something that happens in one day. You can choose to do it every single day. And then finally, maybe for a couple of you, it could be just like one day. For others, it could be years. But start that process of forgiveness today. Yeah, and don't hold on to past disappointments. That's very important in your relationships. Simple acts of kindness, okay? So once again, this is like doing something for somebody, being kind to somebody, even though others may not have been kind to you. Okay, because it's the energy that you give out that you will get back in return, maybe from somebody else. But you'll get it back, okay? There's always this perfect balance in karma. So make sure your karma is that of kindness. But once again, kindness is something, try and donate something to a poor person. And see how much happiness you feel. Like obviously that person is going to be happy. But in your heart, you'll feel like, oh, I just get the best feeling in the world. That's how you'll feel. And that is exactly how you need to feel. But bring happiness to people in the life. That's something that will help you a great deal. And if not people, animals, birds, be kind to them. They are the best, animals, birds, you feed them, they'll just give you back love. And be authentic, be true to yourself, okay? Be real. Ask yourself, how am I feeling today? And give an honest answer. If you feel not okay, it's okay to feel not okay. Especially towards your relationship, okay? It's okay to feel whatever you're feeling. You have to understand that this week. That's what's coming through. Now, I'll give you messages from Sai Baba. Let's see what Baba has to tell you this week. Okay, recognize the reality behind masks. So if you feel like somebody is wearing a mask in your relationship or otherwise, it's important for you to realize that people wear masks. And sometimes the wearing of the mask can be you yourself because you want to put a brave face to the world. But what is the reality behind that mask, that authentic self? Yeah? So it can be both ways, okay? Somebody in your life or you. Now this is a question only you can answer. But that's something Baba is highlighting as well. Okay, and once again, there was a message here. A personal issue reaches resolution and solution. So a solution to your problem is clearly at hand, and maybe the solution that is being given to you is actually a divine solution. You're very blessed, pile 2, pile 1. Treat people equally. Okay, so this week it's very important for you to treat people with respect and treat people equally. Last one, and have faith. Okay, above everything, have faith. Faith can absolutely change everything. It's my absolute firm belief. I'll give you your tea leaf cards now. Let's see what messages are coming your way. Psychic ability, trust your intuition. Okay, so this week you have to really trust your intuition. Your intuition will help you get the clarity that you seek. Yeah, that's the message. Dealings or relationship with a man. So a relationship with a man is going to be very important for you. Okay, now this could be somebody in your family, this could be somebody you work with, somebody you meet like through work, again possible. Great worry over nothing. So if you're worried about something, you have nothing to worry. Please don't do that. Solution to your problem is at hand. Period of prosperity and abundance. So again, moving forward, I feel like, over the next 10 days especially, it's going to be a period of prosperity and abundance. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Definitely a change is coming. Once again, with the completion, definitely the change is coming, and a personal issue like reaches resolution, and new job or a career. So especially for a couple of you, that new job or a career is possible because you're completing something. Can be karmic completion as well, okay, possible, especially because this is like a number 9 card. Yeah, and I'll give you your letters and numbers. (26), number 10, A, E, U, UAE, the Middle East. Shout out to all of my friends who are watching me from the Middle East. E again. Oh, you have an I again, and you had that psychic I mess. Oh, look at that. Look at that. You have 2 I. Okay, the psychic ability. That's something that's very strong. Okay, so trust your intuition this week. Clearly, it's like a double message. 5. You have S. C. Again, with the message of clarity, you'll be able to see things clearly this week. Yeah, very clear messages. Okay, both with tarot and with your tea leaf cards, it's like really clear. 33. Once again, when it comes to your communication, you have to be a little bit careful. You have G, V again. Blank tile. So if you cannot find your, another blank tile. So lot of blank spaces for you this time. 20. T, N, E, and you have S. Overall, these are your messages for your upcoming week. As always, I'll leave you with nothing but my best wishes for your future. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 2, these are the messages that you're supposed to be receiving for the next 10 days. Let's look at what's coming through. Okay, first of all, something is happening in your life for which you're supremely grateful. Like you're really happy or grateful. So maybe there is a possibility you'll receive some good news, or this will just be the next 10 days where you'll be like, I'm so glad things are okay. Like that feeling of being okay, being great, being happy is what I'm seeing here. Okay, but overall you're going to be feeling very thankful to God for something. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Clearly something good is happening, something positive, okay? But okay, overall the period is supremely positive, especially the next 10 days for you. See, I feel like the difficult times for you in your life are like over, like you're leaving them behind and you're like moving out of that, so especially if you've been into some kind of chaos or emotional ups and downs have been happening for you, or you've been feeling low, that phase of your life is over and you're ready to move into the next phase of your life. That's what I'm seeing here. And in fact, you're going to be moving into it very, very quickly, okay? Because once again, there's a choice coming for you. Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? And if you make this choice about what you want to do next with your heart and soul in that decision, you're going to be okay. That's the impression I'm getting here, okay? But whatever it is, choose with your heart. Your intellect is good, But if your heart is not okay with something, don't go in that direction, especially for the next 10 days, okay? That's clearly indicated for you. Of course, there is also a possibility for you for travel, long distance travel. Especially for a couple of you, I see you guys making plans, holiday plans, vacation plans. You're looking at those travel websites and being like, oh, I really want to go there. That's something I'm seeing here. But once again, there is a happy family occasion. The vibe, not only with you personally, but your family as well, is very, very happy. And of course, maybe some kind of celebration is happening, but positivity overall is what I'm seeing for you. Of course, there is an important choice coming. And if you make this choice right, it's just okay for you. It's okay for you. But make that choice carefully. Now, one thing you need to do is you need to clear the energy field. I'll tell you the reason for this is, so you're almost energetically coming out of a phase which was like slightly chaotic. And when that happens, a chaotic phases makes our energy chaotic as well. So you need to clear that energy field. If you have sage, Palo Santo, fabulous. If not, just take a nice bath with like cold water. Cold water baths, like they are not replaceable. If you do not even use sage, Palo Santo, cold water, more than enough. But clear your energy, okay? Because that's important. See, this week it's like you're coming into your power. You're really feeling good about yourself. You're like, I can make important life-changing decisions and I can be okay with it. I don't get a feeling like you're going to be needing somebody advice to do what you really want to do. Because you're like, I'm just very powerful right now. That's the impression I'm getting here. And again, like I was telling you, maybe you're going to be traveling something, or the choice that you're going to be making now finally is going to make your life into a wild adventure. Something like if I decide tomorrow that I'm going to be moving to New Zealand, that will be like an adventure for me, right? So that kind of adventure, that decision then becomes an adventure. That can also happen for you. But of course, travel, going on a hike, very, very possible. But once again, because you're emerging from this phase, there is a possibility that you've lost your belief in yourself. And then it is important for you to make yourself realize that you're good enough. And you don't have to be worthy of somebody else's opinion of you, because people are going to be changing their opinions every day. Sometimes in 24 hours, people change their opinion 24 times. How many times are you going to be letting that affect you? So, that again goes with the message of power as well. You have to be powerful enough to realize that you're worthy and your worth is not defined by others. That's very important, especially for this week, okay? So, don't pay attention to what people are talking about you, please, guys, okay? And once again, balance spirituality and practicality. So, once again, what happens is for people who become very spiritual or who get into this strong spiritual practice, we just want to go in the hermit mode and then ignore all the practical aspects. But you have to pay attention to the practicality as well. Certain decisions need to be taken with your mind, and certain things in life like spirituality is all about the domain of your heart. So maintain that balance, okay? Where mind is necessary, bring your mind. Where emotions are necessary, bring your emotions. I'm going to give you messages from your Lover's Oracle. Okay, consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. So not only when it comes to your loving relationship, to your everyday relationship, if you're single especially, you have to ask yourself, how much do you want to get married? How much do you want a happy family? How much do you want love to be a part of your life? Okay, so you have to consider your foundation. What are you okay with? What do you want with regards to your relationships? Because unless you have the clarity, nobody else gets that clarity, yeah? So, but again, for a couple of people, I get a feeling like this house energy, like maybe buying a house or deciding to move houses, that can be possible. And then, the foundation part makes sense as well. Okay, I'm taking this. Be in the present and dream of the future. Okay, so you have to be present in the present moment. Of course, it's important for you to think about the future, but being mindful for you is supremely important. And especially, with the spirituality part, see what happens is, when you get very spiritual, you lose track of reality. And that's okay too, honestly, but if you really want to succeed materially, then that balance is necessary. So in that case, be present where you are. When you realize you're zoning out mentally, bring yourself back. So grounding is necessary for you. But remember, whatever it is that you dream of, Like when it comes to your loving relationship, when it comes to your home, anything and everything is possible. Don't lose hope. Okay, you have 2. Romance. Okay, so romance, maybe somebody is going out on a date and you also had the card of the Lovers. So that soulmate energy is very, very strong. Maybe your soulmate is around, or the meeting with the soulmate is going to happen very quickly. And once again, do something for somebody you love is also a message. Like maybe give them attention, give them the affection that they need. Yeah, and treasure your loved ones. Okay, give them what they need and what they deserve. Yeah, love. There's no force on the universe as powerful as love. Love can change everything, anything, anytime. You just have to vibrate with that energy. That's something I believe in. Okay. Home. Okay, now you have to take care of your home. Okay, because you have not one. We are telling you something about home. So you have to make sure that you transform the energy of your home into something positive. Give love. You have to invest in love is what I'm getting here. Yeah, make sure you do that. So your mind has tremendous power. Surrender it to Baba and let him direct it. So surrender your mind's power. Tell Baba that Baba is like the best person to guide, and you surrender your mind's power. Simple as that. Let him guide you. And be humble. At every point of time in your life, be humble. Yeah, and especially with gratitude, I feel like you're naturally doing that. Yeah, gratitude and thanks and humility, because the blessings you have in your life, people can only dream of. And that's true for everybody. Everybody has something that the other person desires but doesn't have. So think about that as well. Yeah, I'll give you your tea leaf cards and then we'll move on to your letters and numbers. Okay, let me just shuffle. What messages are you supposed to receive? Pile 2. Okay, I got 2. Birth or conception of a child or enterprise. So this is like a start of something new. Okay, so this can be like a business opportunity or the birth of a child. So especially if somebody is asking about pregnancy, maybe that is possible. Protected from negative forces beyond your control. Okay, so whatever is happening, especially since you're out of the chaos, you'll be protected. And moving forward, you're going to be protected always, especially from negative forces. Yeah, so don't worry about it. You're protected. Success assured with good plans and hard work. So please keep doing the hard work and please make sure you're planning. Yeah, because clearly if you plan and you work hard, you will get the success that you so deserve. Dealings or relationship with a woman. Okay, so a woman is going to be somebody who's on priority for you this week. Okay, you're dealing with this person. Climbing towards success. Okay, so slowly but surely you're definitely climbing towards success. And if you've had difficult times probably in your career, in your life, you're climbing towards success. Just remember that. Waiting for news or package. So if you're waiting for that news or package, it may arrive soon in your life. I'll give you a couple of more. Let me just shuffle once again. Okay. New creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Okay, now fresh start is a theme. It's like, things are changing for everybody and it's a fresh start for you. And romance is in the air. Absolutely. Romance is in the air. With the Lovers card. Oh, look at that. With the Lovers card. And you had something else as well. Oh, I've forgotten what it was. Oh, romance. Yeah. Look at that. Romance is in the air. You have romance again and you have Lovers. So definitely the next 10 days, romance is probably going to be on your mind a great deal. Or maybe you're going to be experiencing that romantic moment. I hope you do. I hope you do. I'll leave you here. Oh, no. I'm supposed to give you your letters and numbers. Sorry, I forgot. A, 20, 15, L, O. Law of attraction. Using law of attraction to bring your partner towards you. Maybe. Blank tile. I'll take this as love. Okay. G 31 I 4 if A E R 25 U A again, E, I, A again. Oh, so many repeating letters. L again. Oh, you have an ear. Maybe you need to lend an ear to somebody, like listen to somebody probably. Yeah, that's important for you this week. Again, you have like tea. Okay, so like sharing a cup of tea with somebody or going out on a tea date, coffee date, maybe possible, but that's what came up. And you have an I, 44, and you have an A again. Yeah, but overall these are your letters and numbers for you, and this is how you're going to be experiencing your upcoming week. I will leave you here with nothing but my best wishes for your future. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, and if you selected pile 3, these are the messages that you need to receive for the upcoming week. Let's look into what is it that you have. Okay, meditation for peace and serenity. So definitely this week you're supposed to be keeping your mind calm, composed, and make sure you make peace a priority for you. So if you want to experience that peace in your life, you have to bring it to yourself. Yeah, in remaining calm, in remaining steady through everything. Yeah, that serenity can be yours if you spend time for it. Okay, you have Page of Cups, you have World, Ace of Wands, and Star. Okay, so it's a week of healing. It's a week of healing, it's a week of completion, and it's a week of success for you. That's overall the vibe that I'm getting here, because there is a beautiful flow of emotional energy that is going on out here. You're going to be doing what you feel is right. You're going to be working according to your energies. So it's not like the world is going to be dictating things to you. You are going to be deciding that this is what I'm going to be doing and this is what I'm not going to be doing. Your attention is going to be more on hobbies. Your attention is going to be more on your relationships than on your work, is what I'm seeing here. But especially for you, if your health has been suffering, maybe you are going to be getting more conscious about your health. Maybe you'll start eating more healthy, or you'll at least pay attention to what you're eating. But at physical healing, emotional healing, it's all coming through beautifully. And maybe which is why that meditation for peace and serenity makes much more sense. But of course, there is also a really big passionate beginning in your life. So there is a phase of completion, successful completion at that, and emerging into the new phase with strength. That's what I'm getting here. It's like I've done this successfully. I've emerged a winner. That's the kind of sense that I'm getting here, okay? But success overall. So maybe people are going to be recognizing that you've done something really good. Like you may receive a pat on the back, or you may feel like, people respect you, that you're respected. That's the vibe. But you're being true to yourself, you're being your authentic self this week is what is coming forth. Travel is also possible for you, okay? And of course, a new start is coming. So this is not only a new start to your life, but this is almost a new start to your own self, to your own personality. Like there is a dramatic shift that you will see in your own self. Especially I see this over the next 2 to 3 months period, starting from whenever you're watching this. But a new start is coming into life, and this is much more positive than it has been in the previous years. That's what I'm seeing here. Yes, but of course, it's like it's going to be a process for you. So the healing, mind, body, soul healing, it's a process, okay? It doesn't happen overnight. But it's begun, and that's the most amazing thing about this. But this week, instead of, talking to people and explaining things to people, spend more time with yourself, because that will help you a lot more. That will help you come very, very well into your energies, and that will prepare you for your future journey is what I'm getting here. Yeah, but you have to be patient this week. And you have to connect with your ancestors, okay? So your ancestors are really making their presence known. So if you can do something for them, especially because this is a new beginning in your life, again, honoring your ancestors automatically invites their blessings. So for the new beginning, please make sure you're doing something for them, or just giving them a thank you. That's enough. Yeah, but connect with your ancestors. Yes, of course, before this, what is going to happen is your commitment is going to be tested. How much do you want this new future? How much are you willing to put into this new future? So, see, what happens is when we want to reinvent ourselves, it is all about your dedication to yourself. Yeah, so I think that's gonna happen for you. Maybe when it comes to your work, how much do you want to do what you're doing? So that is going to test you a little bit, and maybe this is why your patience is needed. So if you remain steadfast towards what you want, if you remain committed to their future, nothing is impossible for you. Yeah, and self-discipline, absolutely. So it's all about what you want. If you want to like make sure you have good health, you have to make sure you start eating healthy. If you want more money, you have to be more financially disciplined. If you want good relationships, you need to make yourself a priority, and you have to make sure that you then have a right partner for you. That's important for you, okay? And again, if you're having relationships that are not so ideal, get help for them. But you have to be in the driver's seat here, and that is happening for you this week, moving forward. So if you can just continue this energy into the future as well, it'll be brilliant. Yeah, be patient with yourself. Ask yourself what help you need and give yourself that. It's going to be a very transforming week for you, is what I'm seeing. I'll give you messages for your relationships. And let's see what we have here. True love, okay? So once again, this is like maybe a new start, like especially this. How committed you are to love, like I was just explaining. Yeah, how committed are you? How much do you want this is the question. And when you decide that this is what you want a healthy relationship, then a new start will come. It all comes with your decision, pile 3. Slow down, pause, right? See, overall, that's the vibe for this week. Think things through. Think about what you want. Think about how you want the rest of your life to look like. Slow down, pause. There's no hurry, okay? There's absolutely no hurry. And have faith that it'll work out. This is especially when it comes to relationships, you know. True love requires you to have faith. Without without your commitment, true love is not possible. True love is not like the movies, no? If it were, it'd be amazing, but it's not. The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. So it's all about how much you're willing to give this week when it comes to relationships. Yeah? I'll give you messages from Sai Baba. Okay, you shall be blessed. So material abundance is meant to be yours. Okay, Baba is telling you this. And miracles. Miracles can happen in your life. You just have to prepare yourself mentally for it. And I feel like the next phase of your life, since this is a new start coming for you, it can actually make miracles happen. So you need to believe, have faith. That's important. And have discipline and patience. It's like a complete package. And the sacred fire burns. So if there is some problem that you're facing right now, whether this is health related problem, or this is relationship related to problem, career related to problem, money related to problem, Baba can take it all away. And once again, it's a new beginning. Look at that. A new start is coming. So right now, wherever you are, imagine that sacred dhuni of Baba and let go of everything that you feel is not right in your life. And once you let it go, consider this a new beginning. That's Baba's message for you. That's what I'm really intuitively picking up here. I'll give you your tea leaf cards. Now this is going to be interesting. Let's see what's here. Happiness. Okay, so clearly the next phase of your life is meant to be happy. It's all about how you make it, what you choose. And keep your life in balance. So, if you want to work this next 10 days, make sure you work. But if you feel like your health is not allowing you to do that, rest. Spend time with your family. It's all about how much of a balance you are able to maintain. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. I'll take this as both. If you allow yourself to experience this, is what I'm getting here. Yeah? But material growth and family matters. Okay, so family matters. Maybe it's a new beginning in family matter too. Once again, depends on your commitment. So slow down, okay? Seahorse, have you seen a seahorse? Yeah, like they are like perfect example of what it's like to slow down. You will receive a gift. Okay, a gift is on its way. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Once again, bingo, that's the message. You have to be the strong one here this week. If you face opposition, you have to be strong enough to say, I am strong enough to get over this. It all is up to you and your strength and fortitude. And last one, romance, celebration, or party. Okay, so maybe there's something fun happening for you. And of course, please, balance is necessary. You don't have to meditate all the time, you don't have to work all the time. Everything in moderation. That's a best life. Okay, that's what I'm going to be telling you. I'm going to give you your letters and numbers. R, C, 22, T, P, 12, 7, 4, R, A again, E, 31, L, K, 25, 18, 13. Once again, change, a new start is coming. R, you have V, 14, 19, even I, E again, Y. You have a message of Yale. So if somebody out there is preparing to go to Yale, all the best, yeah, but that's what I'm getting. And T, relax, you need to relax. Okay, that's the entire vibe of this week. Relax, please. Yeah, that's very important. And once again, you had like ray of sunshine, happiness. Oh, okay, once again. Yeah, but overall, this is what I have for you when it comes to your next 10 days. As always, I want to leave you with nothing but my best wishes for your future and loads of prayers for you, pile 3. I hope the next 10 days and your life from this moment onwards is amazing and everything you want it to be. I'll leave you here. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.